You join us for this T20 match between New Zealand and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist and
I thought these conditions looked good for batting, but they have chosen to bowl first. The bowlers will have to be extremely accurate in this opening spell. There's not a lot of room for error, that's for sure.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Afridi pulls out, dead ball.
First ball of the match.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 6 for none. Abbas coming into the attack from the hospital end. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Too straight and punched through the leg side. Six runs added in that over. New Zealand 12 for none. Afridi from the members' end. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. 9 runs added in that over. New Zealand 21 for none. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Abbas with a huge appeal. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
How will the bowler respond?
Smacks that away through the gap.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now.
How will he reply?
Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Glanced away nicely, but fine, short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A freebie, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand are 41 for 1.
Batters have been roped in a tad that over. Still going at a good clip though.
Abbas from the hospital end. Ralph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Back. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Seifert watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Might look to go big again here.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There'll be runs here. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It's a big shout from the bowler. The ball was close to the bat. Seifert in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Ralph from the hospital end. Well, caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Ralph with a huge appeal. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 4 off it. New Zealand a 67 for 2. Ralph from the hospital end. Shadow into the attack now from the hospital end. That's a confident appeal. Onto that early, that could be 4. Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap. New Zealand weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Beats the field with a great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Smacks that away through the gap.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Nearly gets the edge. Shadow with a great delivery there. Pakistan has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Oh, this could spell trouble.
Doesn't beat the infield.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand a 96 for 2. Ahmed from the members' end. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. Big edge. The bowler looks really confident. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's a confident appeal. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Edged it. Six runs added in that over. New Zealand are 102 for 2. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Timed that perfectly.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
And out. Superb bowling.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Conway edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Beats the field with a great shot. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. New Zealand are 119 for 3. Shut up from the hospital end. Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 128. 8 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
And they're bringing
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Massive outside edge. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Cuts that off well in the infield. No. Terrible shot. That's a confident appeal. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand are 148 for 3.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Ralph coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Could be close. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
for New Zealand.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will he reply?
timed that perfectly.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Pinged off the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Misses everything. Ralph finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Smacks that away through the gap. Dropped. What a let-off. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Oh, runs flowing freely in that over. 24 off it. Pakistan, 24 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the hospital end. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Southey, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Got that away nicely.
Yep.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield. 9 runs added in that over. Pakistan, 33 for 1.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Good pick up, big chance. Onto that early, that could be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Drilled that one away.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Waiting.
10 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 43 for 1. Ferguson from the hospital end. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 6 off it. Pakistan, 49 for 2.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
They're too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nearly gets the edge. Milne with a great delivery there. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's out. Oh, simple run out.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12+ runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly. Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
No. Terrible shot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. Pakistan are 107 for 5.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep. Go! That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Trouble! That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Sodi from the hospital end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Smacks that away through the gap. Got that away nicely. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd. He's got their tail up.
Five runs added there. Pakistan are 127 for 6.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Santner has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Beautiful catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Yeah.
Good pick up. Big chance. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Santner from the members' end. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, great run out.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment.
Yeah. No.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
No.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yeah. No.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Wait.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yeah. No.
Misses everything. The bowlers with good line and length in the last few overs really building the pressure. Milne comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Great shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Ralph, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
This contest looking a lot more even now than it had looked earlier. Southey, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait on. No. Bowler. No.
Over, Pakistan are 163 for 9.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Mitchell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
A great win. Extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.